Welcome to Kingdoms TV, where all your nerdy dreams come true. Today we have a special show for you. Each of us have opened 6 Commander Legends booster packs and made a sealed deck out of them with a commander or two to lead the way. We are using the new Commander Legends Sealed rules, so our deck is made up of 60 cards instead of 100 cards, and we can use more than one copy of a card if we open them. For our game today, John S. is playing Colfenor The Last U. John's starting hand includes Bitter Revelation, Perilous Mirror, Skywhaler's Shot, a Plains, a Swamp, and 2 Forests. Spencer is playing Esior Wardwing Familiar, and Keleth Sunmane Familiar. Spencer's starting hand includes Aqueous Form, Preordain, Runaway Together, Spectral Searchlight, Opal Palace, and 2 Plains. Dylan is playing Glacian, Power Stone Engineer, and Sengir, the Dark Baron. Dylan's starting hand includes Bladebrand, Commander's Sphere, Staff of Domination, Wrong Turn, Nevinral's Disc, Command Tower, and a Swamp. Carlos is playing Jared Carthelian, True Heir. Carlos' starting hand includes Benevolent Blessing, Natural Reclamation, Anointer of Valor, Rupture Spire, a Mountain, and 2 Forests. If you are looking for more shows like this or other nerdy content, you should subscribe to our channel. We have videos coming out multiple times a week. And with that, let's jump into the game.
I'll play Forest and pass.
Draw for turn, play an island and pass.
I will draw, and I'll play a command tower and pass.
Okay, draw for turn. I'll also play Forest and pass.
Draw. I'll play a Perilous Mirror. I will pass.
Draw, play Plains, cast, Esior, Wardwing Familiar, pass.
I'm going to draw, play a swamp, and I will pass.
Draw, play a Rupture Spire, and tap this screen so it doesn't go bye-bye. Pass turn.
Play a Path of Ancestry. Let's attacking Carlos for 1. Go ahead, Spencer.
Draw for turn, play an island, and I'll cast Keleth Sunmane Familiar.
No.
Both my commanders. They all hit John. I'll get a 1/1 counter when he attacks, so it'll be 2 damage. And then I'm going to cast Preordain. Scry 2, and then I draw a card. And then I pass the turn.
Dylan, you did not take a 2-land hand, Dylan.
Oh, I'm going to tap 2 to play Bladebrand.
Oh, no.
And draw a card.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. That didn't help.
Dylan!
Oh, man.
And I have to discard. Oh, no. I'm done.
Okay, draw for turn. Play a mountain. Throw out Mr. Jared. Spencer, you're the monarch.
Perilous Mirror is coming at Spencer.
I'll just take it.
And I'll pass.
I'll draw for turn. Play Opal Palace. I'll cast Arcane Signet. Use that to cast Aqueous Form on Keleth. So it can't be blocked, and whenever he attacks, I scry 1. I'm gonna hit Carlos with Keleth and John with Esior. So they'll each get a 1/1 counter. And then I scry 1 when he attacks. I'll leave that there. End step, draw a card with Monarch, and pass turn.
Got a handful of 3 drops, guys. Didn't draw it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, get rid of Court of Cunning. It's not going to help me. Pass turn.
Draw a card, play a Plains. I will attack Spencer for 3. I'm the monarch. Draw for turn, ending my turn. And I actually have to discard because I didn't play anything and I drew 2 cards that turn.
Ordeal of Nylea on my Perilous Mirror, and I will go to combat and attack Carlos.
Yep.
+1/+1 counter on my mirror. Will become the monarch. And I will pass the turn.
Untap and draw. Play a Plains. I'm gonna cast Spectral Searchlight. Cast Vow of Flight on Jared.
In response, I'm going to cast Benevolent Blessing on my draw, naming blue.
I'm gonna attack John. I'll go with John.
That seems
with the bird at Carlos with Keleth again. Makes me the monarch for the turn. I'll go to end step and draw, and that passes the turn.
This has to be a land.
Oh,
Play an island. Oh.
That's the one you need too. Oh, there you go.
Simply command tower. Pass the turn.
Draw for turn. Play a forest. I'm going to cast Angel of the Dawn for 5. That means Jared gets +1/+1 in Vigilance this turn. Spencer will attack you for 4. I will become the monarch. That is my turn. I'll draw for being the monarch.
untap, draw. Carlos. I'll attack you with this Perilous Mirror, who gets another +1/+1 counter.
I will block with Jared.
I am going to shoot Jared. Sky Whaler's Shot. I'll
Okay.
destroy target creature with power 3 or greater and scry 1. Then I'll pass the turn.
I'll draw for turn, play Plains, cast Slith Ascendant, attack Carlos with Keleth, B for 4, and John, B for 5. I become the Monarch. I will go to end step, draw, and pass turn.
Tap draw. Play Nevinril.
Yeah,
Alright.
Dylan!
No!
Oh,
I'm
no!
gonna
Oh,
cast
no.
Forceful Denial.
Counterspell!
Oh.
So I
Wow.
cascade first.
All right, well,
Draw cards.
that's my turn.
Sky Whaler Shot. I'll kill
Kill
your
your-
angel.
I tried.
My board state's too good. Couldn't allow that.
Draw for turn. Play a mountain. I'll cast Anointer of Valor. And that's my turn.
Yeah, Spencer, I'm going to attack you. And on attack,
4
this
now.
pops. I'm going to Spark Harvest, sacrificing Perilous Mirror to blow up your flying commander. Then I'll have the Perilous Mirror trigger, kill your slip. And then I will Monarch draw and pass the turn.
Draw for turn. I'm going to recast him using Opal Palace. So he comes in with 1/1 counter. I will cast Trove Tracker. 2/2. When he dies, I draw a card, and he has Encore for 7. I think I'm gonna hit Dylan this time. He's still at 40. So I'm just gonna attack with this guy. It'll be for 5. And I scry 1. Pass turn.
Draw. Tap for Thought Vessel. Tap for Sailor of Means. Comes into play. I get a treasure. I will pass the turn.
Draw. Play another mountain. Attack for 3.
Take 3.
Cast Humble Defector. Pass turn.
I'm going to cast Farhaven Elf. Go get a land. I will cast my commander. Scry with Path of Ancestry, right? And then I will pass.
Draw for turn. Cast Kangi's Lieutenant. And I will cast Omen Speaker. Enters battlefield, I scry 2. I'll leave those there. Then I will attack Carlos for 6. John for 3.
I will block your bird.
Before blocks, I'm gonna cast Natural Reclamation on that aqueous form. Destroys it, and then I cascade 5. Kadava 6! No! Ooh, Reclamation Sage. And I'll kill the Spectral Searchlight. Okay, and then I will block with Reclamation Sage.
I'll pass the turn.
Draw. And cast Sengir, the Dark Baron.
You got there!
It's my turn.
Draw a card. Play a forest. My deal with this guy is if I give him to you, you have to give him back. You'll send him back my way if you use him.
Next turn, I will.
I will draw 2, and then he is passed over to you. Cast this marble diamond, and
Yeah, I'll take it.
okay, you are the monarch.
Who would turn down the Monarch token?
Yeah, it's your turn.
The Lissalana Bowmaster. So I will then cast an elf spell. Cast Exquisite Hunt Master. 4/2. When it dies, I make a 1/1 elf warrior creature token, and I will deal 2 damage to Spencer, your tenant. Yeah, I will tap Humble Defector and draw 2, and this goes back to Carlos. And I'll go ahead and play a land for turn, and play a Sentinel Spider for Vigilance with Reach. I'll go ahead and pass.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna play Gylem Tome. Then I'm going to use the tome to discard Armillary Fear. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to attack Carlos with both of them.
I'll block the horse dude.
Alright, I'll pass the turn.
Play a Swamp. I will play Filigree Familiar. I do gain 2 life back. Pass.
Draw a card. Same deal, John?
Absolutely.
Draw 2, pass him over. I'm going to play Crimson Fleet Commodore. I'll become the monarch. I'll play 2 for Sphere. Play Plains. Pass the turn. Draw a card. If you attack me with that 4/4, I'll block with Jared. Your guy will be fine. I'll basically give you
The Monarchy.
for bumping up Jared, and I take a damage.
Sure, let's do that. I'll attack you with the Sentinel Spider and Farhaven Elf.
No other effects. I'll prevent the damage and get 4 counters and lose the monarch.
Bitter Revelation, top 4. Put 2 in my hand and 2 in the graveyard. Go ahead and play a Pilgrim's Eye. You'll get a basic in my hand. And then I'll play my land for the turn. And play another Perilous Mirror and a Keeper of the Accord. I'll draw 2. And end a turn, I'll draw a card for the Monarch. And this goes back to Carlos.
Draw for turn. Use Jalum Tome. Draw a card. Discard. Kite Sail Corsair. I cast Seer's Lantern. Alright, I'm gonna send just my bird at you.
This is why you don't get
Just
cards,
to
Spencer.
lowly. Well, I'm not saying you should give the Humble Defector to me. That'll be 5 damage.
Oh man.
I never understand Spencer when we're playing.
I will pass the turn there.
On your end step, I'll play Supreme Will. Untap, draw. Play a land. Preordain. Scry 2, then draw a card. I'll draw into that one. Siren Storm Tamer. 3 for the Staff of Domination. Pass turn.
End of turn, I will sack this Millery Sphere. Some mountains into hand. I have so many lands in hand. Draw for turn. But I'm gonna give it to Dylan.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not saying it's gonna always go to Dylan, you know, but I did it twice with John. And draw 2. I'm gonna cast Livio, Oathsworn. It is a 6/3 haster with Cascade. Alright, Cascade for 5 or less. Ooh, Sky Whaler's Shot. I'm sorry, Dylan. I'm gonna shoot the Sengir.
I'll sacrifice Storm Tamer.
That's why I felt not as bad, because I thought you might do that. Play a Plains for turn. Discard a land, and pass turn.
Let's go ahead and Iona's Judgment, Baron Sengir. Dylan, I'm going to attack you with 4/4 Vigilance Reach, a 3/7 Vigilance Reach, and a 4/2.
I'll block the 4/2 with Filigree Familiar, and I'll block the 3/7 with my 1/4, and then I'll take
And
the other thing I got through. And then Filigree dies, trades, and I draw.
then this dies, and I will return Perilous Mirror to my hand. Go ahead and cast another Perilous Mirror. Pass the turn and draw.
Your turn. I'm gonna cast Runaway Together. I'm gonna
Nice.
target Jared and Colfenor. It's choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players to return those creatures to their owner's hands. Draw for turn. I'm gonna cast Promise of Tomorrow. Then I'm gonna cast Sinai Eye of the Storm. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna attack you with the bird. I'm gonna attack Dylan.
Oh, man.
You can block him. He's not unblockable anymore.
Oh.
He's an 8/8. You probably want to block him.
I'm going to cast a Sweet Gum Recluse. So it's a 0/3 with Flash, Cascade, and Reach. Whenever it enters the battlefield, I put 3+1/+1 counters on each of any number of target creatures that enter the battlefield this turn. And I will cascade into Faith's Fetters. I'm going to get the horse with Faith's Fetters.
Okay, so he won't be able to attack in the future.
I'll block your bird with my 3 reach creatures. Or a 4/4, a 3/6, and a 2/2.
I could kill the 4/4 and 2/2, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, I'll kill those 2.
Okay.
I'll pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw, play a land. I'll Humble Defector, tap, Carlos, draw 2. If he dies again, he won't be coming back. I'll throw him out and pass.
Okay, end of turn, I'm going to choose another target creature, choosing the Crimson Fleet Commodore, and I'm going to have it exiled with an Aegis counter on it. Yeah, and I'll untap, draw a card. And maybe I was wrong about the lands and decks, guys, because, jeez Louise.
How many did you play?
24.
That's what I did.
Yeah, same.
Do you have this many lands in your hand?
Nope.
I will play Jared for 3. Maybe you should show me some goodwill this next turn, Spencer. By not attacking me with your flyer, then maybe it'll come over there. But for now, John has killed 2 things recently and not hit me. So, John, there you go.
Thanks,
I'll draw-
Carlos.
Yeah, I'll draw 2. Okay, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, get out of the East Tree! I will pay a green and play a Filin Horde Elf. Plains into play from Kodama's ability. I still haven't played land for turn. Play a forest for turn. Pass turn.
Start things off by defecting back to Carlos. Play Swamp. Seer.
Dang.
Oh.
That's your combo with your commander.
Yep. Let's go ahead and play Golem Artisan.
Wow, he's really good.
Dylan, I will attack you with Farhaven Elf and Pilgrim's Eye.
Block the flying.
I will take back the Monarchy. I will sacrifice the Pilgrim's Eye to Scry. I'm just going to tap out.
Oh,
Like
baby. Oh, okay.
You should have done that first.
It will be Spencer's turn, and I'll draw.
Draw for turn. I will cast Esior again using Opal Palace, so it gets 2 1/1 counters when it enters the battlefield. I'll pass the turn.
Draw. Gilt Leaf Winnower. I'll kill Colfenor, the last U.
Colfenor will get back Nadir, Agent of the Duskanel.
Swing at John for 8 flying.
Carlos, do you have any flying?
I got nothing. I'm so afraid of flying. I have some spiders that I can maybe draw.
You have reach on Kodama.
Oh, I have reach! I'm not that afraid, you guys! That's how ridiculous he is. You just forget about those stupid things.
I'll block with Recluse. I will sack him to Scry. Scry that to the bottom.
That's my turn.
End of turn, I am going to tap Livio and bring this dude back. So I will become Monarch. Kodama thing will trigger. Planes into play. Draw for turn. Play a mountain for turn. All right, Spencer, I'm gonna be the bigger man here. Give you the 2.
Thank you.
Draw 2.
You use one of those tokens now.
I will attack you with these 3, Dylan. 6-3, 5-2, and a 3-3.
I will play wrong turn. Spencer gains control of Jared.
I do have a response. I will pay 2 and use Livio. Choose another target creature. Its controller may exile it with an Aegis counter on it.
Block the 6-3.
Block the 6-3 with your 4-3. I will put him beneath Aegis counter as well, so your guy stays alive. But then you'll take 5. Okay, I think I just passed the turn, and I draw a card.
Draw a card. Play Nadir. So whenever a token I control leaves the battlefield, I put a +1/+1 counter on him. When he leaves the battlefield, I create a number of 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens equal to his power. I had an Encore, Exquisite Huntmaster. Technically, all 3 of these are tokens of Exquisite Huntmaster, and I will attack each one of you. 4/2, and when he dies, I create a 1/1.
I'm gonna block it with my Trove Tracker, so when he dies, I draw a card. He's a 2/2.
I'll block mine with the Gilt
Not
Leaf.
that that matters, but then I draw.
Block with Kodama.
Dama will take 4. They die. I get 3 elf warriors. I will play a Fleshbag Marauder. Dead Sengir, sack a Perilous Mirror, and deal 2 damage to Kodama.
I am sacking the elves to the trigger, and then I will put Kodama under Livio.
Alright. Go ahead, Spencer.
Draw for turn. Play a Terramorphic Expanse. Play a Sky Diamond. Then I'm going to use the Humble Defector. Give it back to Carlos. Draw 2. Play Kitesail Corsair. Play Inspiring Roar. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control. Oh, and Dylan's wide open.
Wide.
Oh!
Dude, have to spend all my mana.
5 from him and 4 from him. I really should hit John, but he has reach. Or do you have reach?
Yep. Damn it. Combat phase is over. There's no reach over here.
I'll just pass the turn while I search for an island.
Untap. Play a land. Draw a card with staff. Pass the turn.
Hey,
End of
Carlos.
turn. Let's get some value. These 3 will come into play. So I'm going to put out a Stinger Fling Spider from the boarding party trigger. When it comes into play, you may destroy target creature with flying. Commander.
Oh, this guy?
No.
This guy?
No. Commander. Play Armillary Sphere from the Jared. And I think that's all I get because it's another. Yeah. So it only triggers twice. Dylan, you could be the monarch. So I tap him for 2.
And then I untap
Ability on
staff.
the stack.
And then tap to untap.
Untap him. While that ability's still on the stack, tap him again. Time it will go off, and they'll pass him over to you, Dylan. And I'll draw 2. And then the second ability will go off, and I'll draw 2. Play Opal Palace from my land for turn. Jared over at Dylan. So Spencer, I'm attacking you with a 6-3, a 5-2, and a 6-6.
Gotta block the 6/3 with the 3/2, so they'll trade.
I'm gonna save mine, so your guy will live. So you take 11, you take 3, Dylan. You become the monarch. Second main, I will cast Dargo the Shipwrecker. I will sacrifice this Armorelli Sphere to make it so he only costs 5. That will trigger Kodama, and then I'll put Meteor Golem into play for free. Yeah, I think I choose Nadir with Meteor Golem.
So I will make 6 more 1/1s.
Is it 6 or is it 3?
It's equal to his power.
I'll pass the turn. Draw for the monarch.
At the end of your turn, I will sack Perilous Mirror to Scry and deal 2 to your white 2-drop.
I will put Meteor Golem underneath Livio in response. Then I'll use his ability, bring these two back. I'll trigger boarding party. Will get me Port of Ire into play, forced into play from the boarding party, and I'll shoot the golem, and yeah, then he dies.
Champion Stroll. Iona's Judgment, your big pirate guy. Skywhaler Shot, your other pirate. Then I will play Angel of Dawn and give all my creatures +1/+1 and Vigilance till end of turn. Vigilance on over with all of these. I have 10 2/2 Vigilance, 4/5, 4/2, and a 4/5 and a 4/2.
If I block the three biggest, am I dead?
Yeah, you'll take 20 if you block the three biggest.
Then you got me.
Then I'll take the Monarchy and pass the turn and draw.
Draw for turn. I'm going to basically tap out, just play my commander with Opal Palace. Cost 8 now. Comes in with 3 1/1 counters. Then I'll pass the turn.
Tap, draw, play a land, draw, 2 pass.
I'll attack Dylan with these 3 for 9 and 6 Elf Warriors.
Just return target tapped creature to its owner's hand and then draw a card.
Alright, and then you'll take
And then take
12.
how much? 12?
And then I'll go ahead and I'm gonna pay 4 and sack an Elf Warrior to Spark Harvest your flying commander. And pass
Can you
the
pay-
turn.
and you-
Draw a card. Play a Marble Diamond. I'm gonna use Javelin Tome. Draw a card. Discard a card. And then play Slash the Ranks. Destroy all
Alright.
creatures and planeswalkers except for commanders.
Sack stuff to scry. Actually, I'll just keep that. Angel of the Dawn will get back Flashback Marauder.
Dylan.
Sorry, it's Dylan's turn.
Yeah. Play land. Tap 1 to float a black and sack my commander sphere. Sphinx of the Second Sun. At the beginning of my post-combat main phase, you get an additional beginning phase after this phase. And then I will play Howling Golem. And then I will go into my second main phase. So untap, upkeep, and draw. Play Dehund Operative Viserys. I'll do my Flashback Marauder.
No!
I can sack a creature.
And I'll sack Flashbag. Yeah.
I'll let Colfenor go to the graveyard.
Pass
I'm
turn.
gonna do it under this actually. And then at the end of turn I have no creatures, so they all come back. Play. This comes to play I scry too.
Land. I'll play an Ivy Lane Denizen. I'll pay 9 for Triumph Reckoning. Return all artifact, enchantment, and
Okay.
planeswalkers from my graveyard to the battlefield. Just get Ordeal of Nylea on Pilgrim's Eye. And then I'll Faith's Fetters. Actually, I'm going to Faith's Fetters the Staff. Enchanted permanent can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated.
2 mana, tap it, gain a life, untap it, tap it, gain a life, so gain 2 life.
And it's Spencer's turn.
With Opal Palace. Comes with 4 1/1 counters. I'll attack you with these 2 flyers, John. One's a 3/2, one's a 2/1. And I get to scry 2 from him when they attack. On the bottom.
I'll block the 2/1 with Pilgrim's Eye. Take 3.
Okay. Then I'll pass turn.
Draw, play land. Mask of Memory, and I'll equip it to Sphinx, the Second Sun, and cast this other guy, Glacian. And then I'll go to combat. Spencer, if I attack you with Howling Golem, you want to block with Omen Speaker? PH draw a card.
Sure.
Okay. I will swing Sphinx at John and Howling Golem at Spencer.
I'll throw the Perilous Mirror in the air and block the Sphinx, and I'll hit you for 2, Dylan.
And then I'll untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play Sisay's Ring, and then I'll tap 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then play
Shoot.
Sengir. And that's my turn.
I'll draw my own Sengir. A Defiant Salvager. Sacrifice an artifact or creature, put a +1/+1 counter on him. Play a Trusty Pack Beast. And return Perilous Mirror. I'll cast another Perilous Mirror.
Dang.
Sack 1 to the Salvager, deal 2 to you. And sack the other one to the Salvager and deal 2 to you.
I think that does it.
I gain
After
3
it.
life. I'll pass the turn.
Draw for turn.
That's
Play an
alright.
island. Use Javelin Tome. Draw. Then discard that. I will play Confiscate. On Sengir.
No way!
Perfect draw.
Nice.
Perfect draw.
Oh no.
Nice.
So he has 4 counters right now. Now I can just swing at you through the air with both of these. This guy gets a counter, so he'll be 6 damage, and that's 3 damage. And then I scry 2 from him on attack.
Become the Monarch as well.
Second main, I will cast Lumen Grid Gargoyle 4/4 flyer. And then I will move to end step, draw from Monarch, and pass.
Play Yorana, Caller of Wirewood, counter on my Golem, and play an Annoyed Altasaur, Big Reach Trample with Cascade, and then I Blight Colors. I will pass the turn.
End of your turn, I'm going to cast Skywhaler's Shot on your Altasaur. Nice, scry 1, play an island. Swing out with all my flyers. So you can give 1 creature flying.
He has to block your commander, because he did 6 damage last time, right?
Oh, yeah.
So he's at 20 commander damage.
7/9, so then I could send him.
If you send him, I'm dead.
8, 10, 14. Yeah,
I'm dead.
17. Wow. Honestly,
Almost.
all of the scrying I was getting is what kept me from drawing too many lands, because the bottom of my library, those were all scryed to the bottom.
Yeah, same.
Wow.
Yeah, that was tons of fun.
With it being a new set and a lot of new cards, we made a number of play mistakes, but we still had a blast playing with the new Commander Legends set. What partner pair are you most excited to play? Let us know in the comments. Last of all, if you'd like to support us, you can use our TCG Player affiliate link, join us on Patreon, or most importantly, subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.